Thank you, Claudia, for agreeing to this interview. First of all, I really like to congratulate of you not just being Germany's #1 income earner, but you are right on the top of a leadership in Europe. So congratulations. And
Thank you very
they
much.
put you in the same category as Michael Bucaret in Belgium, Gabrielle Dean in New Zealand, and also Kylie Donaldson in Australia, who used to be a gym instructor. She had her own gym, and over a period of time, and she has sold it and moved on. But she's a top performer. So appreciate you. And if I can ask you, when did you join Isagenix?
Oh, I joined Isagenix 4 years ago. A personal trainer of my team came to me and introduced me to the company and the products. She thought that could suit us and that could be something good for our gym, for our customers. And then I started. It was at this time I had to close both my gyms due to the lockdown. That's why I had a lot of time, and I thought, let's try it because I have always looked for good products that can support my customers to lose weight. And I also think that supplements are very important today because it's not so easy to cover the current nutritional requirements today with the food we eat. And that's why I started.
And you said, was it a client of yours who introduced you or another
No,
fitness trainer?
no, a person trainer of mine, a colleague from my
A
team.
colleague. And when you joined, did you join as a customer trying the products, or did you join straight as a business builder?
No, no, only I only wanted to try the products for myself and for my customers.
And what
But
happened?
I didn't see the business. I only want to try the products. I didn't know what brilliant business is behind it.
Okay, and you seemingly had a good result. And then from there on, what happened? Did you,
Yes.
who told you that there was a income producing activity as well?
Yes.
Okay,
But it was
now,
only after, I think, 6 months. At first, I tried the products for myself, and it was amazing. I felt so much better. I had more energy. I could sleep better. And then I recommended it to my customers,
yeah.
to my personal training customers, and the results were amazing. And after 6 months, I think I thought, okay, there's a very, very good business opportunity behind it all. And then I slowly started to build up my business, my second main stream.
Fantastic. Now, you mentioned before the recording that your approach is unique. Could you please tell me a little bit more how that 11-day reset program works for you and your client, and how it works for your gym in keeping your clients coming back? So could you please give us a rundown how that works for you?
Yes. At first, I recommended the 30 days program, but then a lot of customers had reasons not to do it. It was too long. There were reasons like, there's Easter, Christmas, a birthday, a holiday, and I cannot do it. That were the reasons I always heard from my customers. Not from everyone, but from everybody, but from a lot of customers. And then I heard from Isagenix partners in Canada that they do the 11-day program, and I tried it. And I recommended to my customers, and that was amazing because 11 days for a lot of people, 11 days are not so long, and they say, okay, I can try it, and then they start with 11 days, and after 3 or 4 days they realize that the program is fantastic, that it's easy to do. It's not hard. They feel so much better after already 3-4 days, they can sleep better, and they of course they lose weight, and then after 11 days they say, okay, I will continue. I want to continue the program. And then they do it for 30 days, for 60, for 90, and they lose more and more weight. They feel so much better. And that's why I'm always starting with 11 days now. It's
Oh,
better for
well
my
done.
customers.
Well done. And at what time in that period do you introduce Kickstart 90 to their clients?
After the 11 days. When they see, then they realize that the program is fantastic, that it suits to them, that they can do it easily. Um, yeah, that it's very close to everyday living, and it's perfect. And then I tell them about the Kickstart 90, that they can do that, and yeah, a lot of people do it then.
Oh, good. Now, from a pure business point of view, how did the involvement with Isogenics help your money generating activity to your gym? And did it improve a little bit or a lot? Or how do you see the combination of charging time on the floor together with the money you earn from representing and introducing Isogenics to your client base?
Oh, it's very good. I didn't think about it at first, but now I think it's the best combination you can do as an owner of a gym, because the nutrition and the sport, it belongs together. And 75% is the nutrition that help your customers to achieve their goals, and only 25% is a sport, is a sport. And this together is perfect. And when I recommend it to my customers, they achieve their goals so much better. And for me, it's a good benefit because I have an extra income. Yeah. It's easy to recommend it to my customers, and I have an extra income and so much more safety, financial freedom. Um, yeah, I can live so
And
much better.
and because of your achievements, you get free recognition trips, and you just came
Yes,
back from Mexico. Now,
yes.
please tell us a little bit more about that.
Oh, I was on a lot of incentive trips in the last 2 years. I think it was at first 2 years ago, Fiji's. It was my first incentive trip that changed everything, because it was an amazing trip 2 years ago. And the people, the company, I love it. Yeah, it's so good. And then I was in Orlando, in Marrakesh, on the Bahamas, and this year in Mexico. It was a trip for the leaders in the whole world. It was a challenge about 6 months. You have to maintain your executive status. You have to enroll 20 customers to help. You have to help your team to achieve this, and then you have to be under the 100 best and leaders from all over the world.
How good are you? Did you take any of your business colleagues in your team with you of any of those trips, or did you
Yes,
travel on your own?
always. Yes, of course. Yeah.
And
My
how many
hmm?
went with you to Mexico or any of the other trips?
Oh, my friend and colleague Pernilla Gustafsson went with me to the Bahamas, to Orlando. My sister came with me to the Fijis and to Mexico. She's also working in the business. And another one, Sarah, came with me to Amsterdam. Yeah, that's all.
Let's talk about the hard stuff. When COVID-19 came along, it was not a very good space in your mind. What happened?
Oh, at this time I have two personal training gyms. And at this time, I'm a single mom of a 17 years old son. At this time, he was 13, 12 or 13. And I had the two gyms. And then I had to close it because of due to the lockdown. And it was terrible for me because I wasn't allowed any longer to earn money, to work. I had nothing, but I had to pay. I had all the costs for the gyms and for my own living, and yeah, it was a very very bad, terrible situation. And but after 2 days. Um, I thought, okay, let's try it with Isagenix. Let's have a look on the products, on the company, and yeah, I will do the best of this in this situation. And then I started with Isagenix.
Perfect. Now, my last or second last question is, where do you see yourself in 3 years' time?
Oh, my biggest goal is to build a very, very big team in Germany, that we grow in Germany. Um, that when people when we tell from Isagenix that people in Germany say, "Oh, Isagenix, that's a great company with great products." That's my goal because at the moment, not a lot of people know Isagenix, but that's my goal that everybody know this company and the good products, and that we will grow and travel with the whole team, and we'll be on a lot of incentive trips together, have fun together, and of course, I love to travel. I love to travel, that I can travel a lot, so much more, and have a good life.
Fantastic. And my last question is, if you were on an aircraft flying somewhere, let's say on your next destination of your free reward trip, and it so happened that a PT, a qualified personal trainer or gym owner, sits beside you in the aircraft, and that person is not yet in Isagenix, what would you tell him or her, and how would you approach that personal trainer to join your team in Isagenix?
I would ask him if he's already working with supplements and if he has a good program for his customers, and how is his financial situation. Um, I would ask him a lot of questions, and then I would tell him that it's the best opportunity he could have for his gym, for his customers, for himself, because I think every personal trainer should do Isagenix, should use the products, should use the opportunity, the business opportunity. It's the best you can do, yeah, for your customers and for yourself and for your team.
Claudia, thank you so very much for
Welcome.
giving us an insight on how you link Isagenix to your gym. We congratulate you on your success. We wish you all the best, and toi toi toi, mach's gut.
Thank you very much.